Okay, hey everybody. I just want to prep something for tomorrow. Um, Here's what we see so far. So we rally up from 4.8 to uh, shy of 4.14, and what we want to see tomorrow is it's either breaking or building up to break 414 and then hit 416 again, or we're gonna get rejected right over here and then we will go down. Alright, so a couple things that we need to know that we have a demand zone right about here. We have the demand zone, and then we want to see it if we get respected tomorrow. How many dollar moves is this? It's about $2 move. Right, $2 move, demand zones, and then also demand zones right over here. Okay, and then what we want to see is we're trying to understand like the key level that I put right over here. We have been respecting it, and then every time when we broke it, we have a significant move, or when we bounce it, we have a significant move as well. So in this case, I keep that as an important note for trading tomorrow, because we've been ranging on this range for how many days now? It's almost like several weeks, yeah. Okay, and then now let's see what's gonna happen. I think what I want to see is that like we open up gapping up, or we open lower, bouncing at demand zones, creating a build up, and then creating a breakthrough. But let's see. But this is the same note. This is the key level that we want to see so far. And let's go to QQQ. Okay, it's a bit messy right now. Let's delete some of the lines and redo it. So right now QQQ, I think we have a level right here, right at the 618, and then we bounce off it pretty high, significantly. And the main key level that we're looking at on QQQ is right over here, the main key level. And also we have, I think this is a supply zone or maybe a resistance. I forgot. Wow. Okay, it is a supply zone. Okay, so we have a supply zone right above us. Yeah, the real supply zone is very close to 331, which is 329. Yeah, 329. So for the plan on QQQ, if you want to be bullish, I think we need to see it break above this pivot, previous high, and then let's see what happens. If it breaks above it, then we have a good chance of going to 326. So far Tesla and Apple are supporting the bullish move. It's been going up like crazy. So let's see what happens. And then this is still active. We're still active. This is the range right over here. This is including the range as well. So let's see if we actually break the neck or not. So in order to understand on this level right here, every time we go up, we're shy of going up. Instead, they create a reversal and dump it back down to under the neck of the range. And then last time we retested the neck successfully, but they rejected it pretty fast. So in this case, Are we gonna see the same thing right over here? I'm not sure, but if we want to see a big move to the upside, I think we need to see consolidation right above the neck. So in order for us to know like if the neck's gonna be respected or not, we have a demand right over here, right? So this is the demand. It's right on the neck, right? So oops, let me change the color. All right. So we want to see it getting rejected over and over and over, or maybe it's gonna create some sort of falling wedge or something. Or it might create some type of bull flag, and then we broke to the upside, right? Something like this. That's what I want to see. So if we're going down tomorrow, I think we need to scalp because this is a very small, this is a very tight range, right? This is a very tight range unless we just break through. But the probability is very low. Why is that low? Because we bounce off, we made a big impulse right over here. There's a lot of buyers, but there's no pullback yet, right? So at this point, at this level right here, we're actually experiencing a lack of buyer, or maybe like the RSI or the oscillators, they're at the oversold condition. I mean overbought condition, not oversold. Sorry. So in this case, like we need to see uh, buying momentum is coming back through the consolidation, right? So in order for us to confirm that the buyer is back, so like we keep holding and bouncing around at this level, but we want to see some side of impulse breaking some sort of structures over here, retesting it, and then we make higher high. That's what we want to see. So maybe the best entry that we have for we're gonna have for tomorrow is right over here, and then also a put goes to this neck right here, and then so let's see. So we have two scenarios for bullish. That was the scenario for bullish. For bearish, so we want to see it get rejected. So right around this level right here, right? Uh-oh. So we want to see it get rejected right around this level. Once we get rejected, we want to play to the downside, down, retesting the neck and also the demand. And we want to see it. How many buyers do we have right on here? How strong is the buyer? So let's say if the buyer is weak, breaking this demand, you gotta break this demand, retesting this previous neck, and then continuation to the downside. If it keeps getting rejected right over here, we want to play to the downside, back right at this demand, right? That's a good risk to reward, or even so, that's pretty big. And then also, just wanna clarify things that there's something very simple. Sometimes I missed it as well. This is also a demand, right? This thing right here, this doji right here. There is a structure that is being broken because it previously it went up and then it went down, consolidating, and then suddenly it breaks the structure right over here. So just keep that in mind. There's a mini demand zone right here. You need to be worried about if you're being a bear, right? So if you want to be a bear, make sure this demand is being broken first. 320 breakthrough down to 318. So that's what we want to see if we want to be bearish on SPY. I think I haven't explained the bear scenario. Okay. Oh yeah, the bear scenario is just getting just straight up getting rejected right over here, And then if we get rejected right over here, I think we have a very good chance of going pretty significant, just like this one. Maybe we take the same level, going back down to 408. 408 is probably a good level to take profits. And then also we want to see the contract price. So if tomorrow's open, we want to see which one is getting respected, as in for support and also the demand level. Is it the put side or is it the call side? Let the market decide, and then we'll just join. We'll just adjust to it later. Okay. So for Apple, um, yeah. So basically, we just broke this level right here, this Fibonacci's level. I think it's trying to make uh, oh, okay. Let's see if this wants to break and create an all-time high. The all-time high should break above 183. Right. Break above 183, I think it's an all-time high. But I think we have a significant, crazy resistance right over here. There's a supply zone, 4-hour supply zone, and then before it closed, it got rejected. But it seems like we have a sign of strength right over here, because ever since we closed, this is the sign of strength right here. Sign of strength, sign of strength. It didn't really want to go down, and then a lot of sellers are actually trapped in this thing right here. A lot of sellers. Let's see if tomorrow is gonna gap up or not. And then the bearish scenario for Apple is easy. Just get rejected, break this structure, this whole structure right here, and then we go down back to demand, and then more likely we'll go back to 170. But don't take my word, I think it's very bullish. And then also Tesla, same scenario like Apple, but it's just a sign of strength right here. Um, so I'm seeing a lot of sign of strength, especially on Apple, like the big boy stuff, like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, and then Amazon is running up to, but it's still very shy for Amazon. Okay. Despite the earning, um, despite the earnings, we kind of got pushed down a little, pretty significantly, right back to two major key level right here. Um, just like making the buyer kind of shy. But let's see. We're actually very close with the blue line, and this is actually a very good consolidation. This is a very long consolidation in order to break this blue line right here. But let's focus on the macro. The macro that we have a structure right over here. This is the neck. Alright, just mark it. Okay, this is the neck right here, and this is the bottom of the range. Alright. Okay. Always know the bottom of the range and then also the top of the range. So we have top of the range right over here. Right now we're kind of breaking it just shy, just like this one. It's something like overbought condition. But let's see if the buyer wants to hold it above 105.34. If the buyer stays holding up 134, I think we have a good chance to call and break this blue line right over here. And then we'll be going back to so in order to be bullish, this is the previous range, right? Once we re-enter that previous range, okay, I think I can pull this. Can pull this right over here. Okay, so this is the previous range that we marked before. If we break this below this, we're gonna be bearish. So this is the line between the bullish and bearish. So once we re-enter this above this line right here, which is what we're doing right now, which is acting as a neck, we might have a chance to be bullish on Amazon, right? Yeah. So this is the neck, exactly the neck right here. So we have a lot of touches, right? So that marks the the bull and the bear side. So this is very easy to see. Above this line, we're gonna be bull. Below this line, we're gonna be bearish. All right. Then I hope it really breaks this line right over here, and then we go further up, right? Just like Nvidia, we have last time we have a good price action right on the blue line. When we see a good price actions, and then we are consolidating. We are consolidating right above this main key level right here, and then we even broke the range, the neck. Right, we even broke the neck, creating a massive impulse. Right. Too bad we didn't hold it long enough, but profit is profit. And then Microsoft, as you guys can see, I'm gonna just show. I'm putting these two yellow lines right here because the neck has two type of resistance, right? So the top resistance, which is like an overbought condition, and then the bottom, the second resistance, right? So I'm just call this thing as an area of resistance right here. But once we broke it, just what happened on Friday, we managed to break through the range. But let's see if this is a good impulse or not. But I don't know. I forgot what this yellow line for, but I'm pretty sure it's something related to the supply zone. Yeah, it is a supply zone. So previous high is right around 315. I think once we broke the supply zone, we're good to go to 320, right? But let's see if this is gonna be a good strong impulse though. I kind of doubt it. And I think that's about it. Oh wait, let's go with Dow Jones. Okay, you guys notice this movement right here? Like we have been acting a lot on this blue line, this level right here, main key level, right? What you guys need to find is a structure that divides the bull and the bear. I think we can see it right over here. If you guys notice it, I'll give you 3 seconds. Yeah, it's this line, and then also this line right here, right? And then, so basically what this line is acting as its support previously. And then, well, back then, I think on Tuesday, on April 25th, we managed to break this range, this structure right here, creating the bear side. But once we go above this thing, we made a big move and impulse to the upside. All right, and then during FOMC, it was kind of choppy, and then this level has not been respected. But right now, it seems like we're getting rejected, and we enter the bearish side again. Right. So in this case, like I'm not too sure about being bullish on Dow Jones, unless he reclaim above this level and then stay above it, creating a bull flag or big consolidation and breakthrough. But from this giant big pattern right here, I'm not seeing a really good sign unless when we open today, which is gonna open in 2 hours. If we open with gap up today, then I have conviction and mental state to be bullish, right? So I guess that is it for weekly pre-market briefing. Oh, and then crypto, almost forgot. Okay, I was so excited. Ethereum went up to like 2,000, and then they just dumped it right back down. Okay, so for Bitcoin, we're still in the stage of sign of strength. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If we gap up on the stock market, I think we might have a chance to go up. So the bear and the bullish line. So this line right here has not been quite respected at all. So they kind of go choppy through it. That's why it's kind of hard to trade crypto. That's why I kind of avoided it, trading futures. Okay, so for crypto, if we're gonna be bearish, so we have a trend line right here, right? And this trend line, I don't know. This is the decider right here. So we're gonna have some sort of symmetrical. While we're trying to break the symmetrical triangle, they bring it back down on Friday. I think on Friday or Saturday we got. Okay, so I think like we have a lot of chance. If you stay above this line, the blue line right here, we might have a chance to break above. Only if we hold it above the blue line and then we consolidate right over there. And let's see. But so far, I'm kind of bullish right now, despite the fact that they're about to turn on the printer again, the money printer. Uh, and also Ethereum. So for Ethereum, it's very easy to see. Like if you see the price action, okay, we broke above it, and then we see a big impulse, and then they bring it back down, get rejected smoothly, and then the same thing is pretty smooth, getting rejected, getting rejected. So I'm seeing a good sign of strength over here. They managed to stay above 1800. The bull has defended it above 1800. But let's see if the sellers wants to leave and then break through and go to 2400. I think we have a significant supply zones right over here too on 2200. Right? Let's see what we're gonna do on Monday. But I'm starting to see some bullish side. And then for Cardano, it's still, I'm not sure what it's doing right now. It's been stagnant. It's been flat. But when they run, they really run. So let's see. If is it a setup for the bear trap to get more short to get liquidated, right? Um, I think I'm just gonna hold it for a while, or maybe like a long-term investment kind of thing. Um, yeah, but let's see though. This is my entry, 38. As you can see right now, it's negative, but it's not by a lot. But let's see if they want to create a bear trap right here. But I'm pretty sure this is the local bottom, and then we kind of have to go up to create a retracement or pullback, right? Yeah, that's about it for a weekly briefing, and I'll see you tomorrow.